we are live now.
Huzzah.
All the audio is still going.
All right, I've drawn for turn. Oh, that is such a good top deck. That is exactly what I wanted. We're going to play a plains for turn, and I'll pass.
That's to me, right?
Yep, that's you, Will.
All right, I am going to do a spicy turn one. I'm going to play a plains and a Mox Opal,
Oh, damn.
and then I'm going to pass on that.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
Someone destroy that Mox Opal. Just to
I
spite him for playing.
I think both of you really needed to play Dan.
I'm gonna play a Badlands.
Oh, I
And-
just got like all of you guys. Well, I guess that's a snow-covered land, right? I just feel like outpowered already with.
I'm gonna Faithless Looting.
Damn.
I am going to discard a Thriving Bluff. And what's another good one to discard? This is rough, guys. This is rough.
I mean, turn one faithless looting.
We will get rid of a Cauldron of Eternity. And I will pass the turn.
How do you guys feel about the new
Feel about
Oh,
what?
I love those lands. I went and bought 20-something foil forests from this set.
Oh, yeah. I need to get some more. I think this entire deck full art for lands, which is the first deck I've ever done that for.
I picked up, I guess I opened quite a few lands.
I got a set booster box, so I got a whole bunch of them from that.
Brian, it's your turn, bud.
Yeah. So I messaged Dan, I was like, I think you should have played these guys. And he's like, why? What's going on? I was like, they're playing the higher range. Playing around 8 to 9 right now. He's like, the dark arts.
Yeah.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a Ketra Triome tapped, and I will pass.
Draw for turn. We are going to play a Darksteel Citadel, and I'm going to tap 2 for a Mesmeric Orb. And then I will pass. Prepare to mill.
Draw. Let's see here. I'm going to play Spire of Industry. And then I'm going to pass.
Mesmeric Orb.
Fun. Good card. I would play that
Oh,
card.
I love Mesmeric Orb.
Like, I actually wish it was only for me so people wouldn't target it as much, because it's literally just so I get more things in my graveyard.
I will play a Dragon Skull Summit.
Oosh.
And I'll pass the turn for now.
I will untap.
Wait, did you mill the card you drew, Zach? Because you untapped.
Oh, no, I didn't.
So the card you drew would go to your graveyard, and then you draw a card.
All right. Well,
that's a Goblin Recruiter.
I'm super pissed right now.
So
I saw what you drew, Zach.
yeah,
Or Brian.
can I do my turn differently then?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay. So, and
Oh, you're gonna mill that card, Brian.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's good.
I'm
very glad.
I'm fucking pissed.
So I'm gonna play a Mox Diamond.
Oh, here we go.
And I'm going to pitch a mountain. And I'm going to pay 3. And I'm just going to play Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, hell yeah.
And pass the turn.
Great card.
See? Nothing crazy.
I will mill my Wheel of Fortune.
That was the card I saw. Very happy about it.
I will draw. I will play or lay island. I will tap Ketria for a Birds of Paradise. I'll pass the turn.
Nice. I will untap milling
How
2.
dare you?
Oh, plains and wow, 2 lands. That sucks. Phyrexian's Core, draw.
Well, your screen went all weird.
It's fine.
Play
Oh,
a high market, and I will tap 3 for a sky scanner.
I
When it
wonder if
enters,
his phone died.
that's probably what happened. Bro,
Yeah, I lost video here. R.I.P.
Is your phone still charging or no? Did it just die?
It is, but I have recently discovered when you use the mobile camera, you cannot turn your screen off, so it has to be on the whole time.
yeah.
So, I guess I'll just drop out, and then,
Wait, it can't stay turned on while you charge it?
no, it can, but it was at 5% when I plugged it in. I wasn't paying attention to it, because that last game we played was nearing 2 hours.
So it died?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's not great, that's for sure.
Well, if you want to stay in
yeah.
the chat,
I think I'll just let you guys play it out, and then I'll jump back in here in like 20-30 minutes if you guys are still going on.
Okay.
sounds good.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the invite, guys. Had a great time.
No problem. It was nice to meet you, Will. Thank you very much for the game.
Yeah.
You too,
Thanks
Brian.
for playing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good
Thanks,
play
Scott.
with you.
Thanks, boys.
I will draw through for Sky Scanner,
Okay.
and then I will pass the turn.
What is Sky
Okay.
Scanner?
It's just a 3/3 flyer, or I'm sorry, a 3-mana 1/1 flyer that when it enters it draws a card.
Interesting.
It's literally a 2-cent card, but it is so good in this deck because it's just a draw engine with your commander.
Oh yeah, I guess I should really go over that. So Bento, you're playing Teshar, Ancestor's Apostle. So whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your. Oh, interesting.
Very good.
Zach,
Hey,
I'm
what'd you
surprised
mill,
you don't have
Zach?
that.
I milled Mad Auntie, Kiki Jiki, and Demonic Tutor.
Oh, damn. Wow. These are some really bad mills for you.
Uh,
I mean, Kiki Jiki and D-Tutor? That's
that's debatable. Then let's see, what do I want to do here? Kind of want to do this.
I think we've said it enough times. I don't think Bento listens to our videos, Zach.
What do you mean?
Oh, Zach's mentioned what his love for
I'll
deck
pass the
building
turn.
is.
And what's that?
So all of his decks have a certain theme, and it's all usually Reanimator. I will mill one, which, god damn it, another one, Bento, is
That-
Corvus Fury.
What is that?
For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend discards all cards from their hands, then draws that many cards plus one. Corvus Fury deals damage to each foe to equal to the number of cards in their hand.
Huh.
I will tap 3. Tap 3. I will Chaos Warp the Mesmeric Orb.
That is cool with me.
I will then return Simic
I gotta
Growth.
resolve the second part.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I hope you give me like a
I hope I give you a land or something.
Would be
Or a
pretty good.
spell. Then it just sits there.
There's a lot of permanents in this deck. This is an artifact heavy deck, so hopefully, or land. A land would be really good. It's like more lands. All right, top card is a mana crypt. Cool.
Holy crap.
Thank you.
Ugh.
My mana crypt too.
They look so good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it. Although it's pretty derivative of the original.
You
Yeah,
just
but it still
changed like
looks
the
good.
shades and the colors, or the the shades and
It's
gives
like fractured ish.
Yeah.
If I can...
not as detailed, like it's broken
Makes
down a little bit in computer.
Yeah, my style is very minimalist.
Mm.
I love it. I think it's so cool.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
So are you playing that Simic Growth Chamber or?
Oh yes, I will be playing the Civic Growth Chamber, and I'll bounce back an island. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep. Oh, upkeep. I now have an upkeep trigger. Odds I will take it. That is an odd. Oops, I'm not clicked on the right.
Love to see it.
Yeah. Clock has started. Alright, I will draw. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to cast Teshar.
Kill it.
Then I'm going to tap the high market to sacrifice the Sky Scanner, gaining a life, and then I will cast a Welding Jar. Cast trigger, I will target the Sky Scanner to return to the field.
Yep.
And that will draw me a card.
Don't look
And then I will... yeah, I will just go ahead and pass the turn.
Before you end your turn, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Valakut Awakening. I'm going to put 3 cards on the bottom of my library, like this. And then I will draw 4 cards.
Cool.
Right, and then I will untap. I will lose a life off of Phyrexian Arena. And then I will draw that card and my card for turn. Okay. I'm going to play my own mana crypt.
Nice.
Oh, and it's a masterpiece one, or is that a proxy?
You be the judge.
Super difficult from here.
Well, sounds good to me. I should probably play a mountain. Ooh, buddy. There's stuff to do here. Let's see. Okay, so I would like to 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to cast my commander.
Grenzo.
And
What
he's going to, it was 2.
2.
So he enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on him. If I can get my second one. 2 +1/+1 counters. Then I would like to pay the 2 to put the bottom card of my library in my graveyard. It is Brash Taunter.
Great.
Oh, look at those +1/+1 counters.
They look so good. Uh, so I put the bottom card of my library into my graveyard with Grenzo's ability. If it's a creature card with power less than or equal to Grenzo's power, you put it on the battlefield. Grenzo is currently a 4/4. Brash Taunter is a 1/1. He comes into play. And I would also like to pay a red mana to play a Goblin Churgeon.
Goblin Churgeon, what is that?
It's a 0/2 goblin. You can sacrifice a goblin to regenerate a target creature.
Interesting.
Okay.
And from there, I would like to pass the turn.
Okay, I will not mill. I will draw. I would have preferred any of the cards that I had to throw. Sulfuric Fall or sulfur. Or sorry, I want to tap 3, play Horn of Greed, then play my Sulfur Falls to draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will. Am I an idiot?
Yes.
Oh, I am.
What happened?
I could have played my commander.
Oh,
I will pass the turn.
cool. I will untap, upkeep, odds, I take it. That is another 5. Cool. I will draw for turn. I will play a Plains for turn. I will tap 2 to tap 2 and then the mana crypt for 4 to play a Krark Clan Ironworks.
Ooh.
I'm going to sack the Skyscanner for 2 and then tap a Plains for 3, and I'm going to cast a Junk Diver. Cast trigger. Return Skyscanner to the field. Skyscanner returns. I will draw a card. I will now sack. I'm going to sack the Welding Jar to the Krark Clan Ironworks for 2 mana. I'm gonna have to keep track of this.
Oh shit, we got Jacuzzi Dan in the chat. We got Daniel. He says KCI is so good.
JD in the house.
Oh, yeah. It's about to prove its worth. So I sack that for 2. I'm then going to sack the Skyscanner, and I'm going to sack the Junk Diver. When Junk Diver dies, I'm going to return Welding Jar to my hand. I have 6 floating mana. I'm now going to cast the Welding Jar to return the Junk Diver, and then I'm going to cast a Mishra's Bauble to return the Skyscanner. I'm now essentially at the same place I was. Oh, and I draw a card. I can do this loop and generate not infinite. Well, I could generate infinite because I have an Ornithopter in my hand. Generate infinite colorless, draw through my deck, draw Walking Ballista, cast it on all of you, and win.
Please show me.
So each time I loop this, I'll draw a card, and I will just draw until I get Walking Ballista. Technically speaking, I could also just tap the Snow-Covered Plains to cast Recruiter of the Guard to get it, but I have infinite draws, so why not? Then I will draw through the whole... I'll leave one on the bottom. Draw through the whole deck.
Apparently, Dan joined the right time. He's like, go off, do it. Yeah.
I will then stop drawing and then use the Ornithopter instead to just gain infinite mana. Not infinite, let's say, 30 trillion, and plug 15 trillion into each of the X's for Walking Ballista and just
Ooh-wee.
That is Teshar. And that's why
if I casted my commander, Fierce Guardianship.
Yeah, well, I am
deflecting spot.
I drew the Ornithopter that turn, so I would have still gotten infinite draws, which would have drawn me into infinite mana, because I drew the Ornithopter. So.
I did, Dad. I did. He said force him to draw in response.
That was why I left one.
I had Conspicuous Snoop in hand. I was very close.
I know. I saw you play Brash Taunter, and I was like, okay, I need to do something now.
That was very close.
Not ready for that. All right, so that's Teshar.
Interesting. Okay.
I can play something a little lighter.
Especially with these being in graveyard, it's just a matter of time before it was bad.
If you are playing a,
That was pretty much
I didn't
the
realize my Mesmeric Orb was going to help you there.
5 minutes in, Dan.
What'd you say, Ben?
I am going to switch to. Wait, switch to Slivers or Halden? Sliver Control, not Sliver.
Oh, I think I would like to see Halden and Paco, and I think Dan would most likely like to see Halden and Paco.
My baby. Oh,
Yeah, show us
got a
your
in the
baby.
this is my baby.
Oh, Jacuzzi. Daniel actually said slivers. Slivers.
Let's see, which game would be faster? I think Slivers would be fast if I were to win. So let's do
I
God.
enjoyed that. If I were to win.
Bento's just cleaning house on the channel.
I feel bad.
I'm embarrassed.
You invited me on here, and
Oh, I'm just down to play. Like
Yeah.
I have
No,
no.
Like I said, you do you, boo boo. I don't get tilted by this stuff. Like you go off, you go off. I'm here to pat you
I
on the
mean
back.
that's all my decks do is because I'm a combo player. So this is my baby. This was the first deck I ever made that wasn't like a net deck or whatever. This was like the first one I had help from one friend, but this was like my first like venture, and it is my pride and joy. I love this.
I'm gonna place something. I'm just not sure what yet. Just give me a minute.
I'm gonna play my Silvala.
Ooh. So this deck is. I actually don't know which deck would have been faster. This Paco doesn't have infinites, but it is like playing solitaire when I just play, extra turn spell, and then, like time stretch.
Yeah, extra turns. That's one thing that can tilt a group.
Oh yeah, I only bring it out if everybody is
all right with it.
Consensual. With it. Yeah, I'll keep this hand.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm gonna have to shuffle this bad lad. It's been a minute.
I will keep this.
I kind of want to build Teshar now.
Yeah, right?
I'm writing a primer right now, just like, and I'm gonna share it, and there are like, I don't want to say infinite combos, but there's at least like 100 combos in the deck. There's so many different ways you can go about winning. Like there's at least 10 different win cons with just Clan Ironworks. Then you have, Ashnod's Altar, you have self-sacrificing artifacts, you have Arcbound Ravager, you have Thermal Navigator. Like, it is so sweet, so sweet. I love it. I love it.
Make sure to update your commanders on spell table.
Yeesh.
I think I said it in one of our episodes we recorded today, but one of my favorite things to do when I'm looking at new commanders is how can I make this commander playable from the graveyard? Like, how can I make this a graveyard synergy deck?
Oh, yeah.
And Teshar is one of those things, like, I didn't think about, like, it is a graveyard heavy deck.
It's literally an animator artifact deck in mono white. It's ridiculous. And it's so good.
I really think I'm gonna put it together. I want to build that now, and there's a Azorius reanimator list I'm really like trying to work on and get together using Niambi, I think is how you say her name.
Well, if you want some good news, like my deck list, if you don't count Mox Diamond and you don't count Mana Crypt, which can be easily substituted for, it comes out to like, wait, do I have Mox Diamond in here? Oh, I don't have it on my tier or my list yet. I mean, it comes out to like $100 for the whole deck if you want to buy it without even, that's including Mox Opal, Mox Amber, but like most of the cards, not including like Recruiter of the Guard, are all under $1 or $2. Like, so sick.
Yeah, that's awesome. I have a lot of those cards I can just move around. It doesn't bother
Yeah.
me.
Well, yeah, the whole reason I started making proxies was because I have a bunch of cards that share decks, and instead of moving them around, I just made proxies.
Always, always last.
That's that's something else we talked about as well in a recent episode was that one of my favorite things to do is not so much just like I want to get proxies because I don't want to rebuy cards, but a lot of the times I just like getting alt art or specific art
Yep.
Yeah.
just because like it fits the theme of the deck better or it fits like what I'm wanting to do. You know,
Right.
yeah, not having to go out and buy another Badlands or Scrubland is great.
Oh, do you
But
have the duels?
I have a few. I don't have all of them.
Sweet. I don't. I know people play proxies of cards they don't own, which I'm totally cool with when I play against them. But I only play with cards that I own.
Same.
Which,
Majority of the time.
yeah. And so, like, I really want to get the duels, especially for this 5-color deck. Like, I just have
Yeah.
shocks, which is just disastrous without the duel. I mean, not disastrous, but it's a lot more difficult without the duels, and it's also filled with fetch lands.
I think there are currently only 2, maybe 3 cards I don't have. No, it's 4. 4 cards that I run proxies of that I actually don't own the real versions of, and that's like Moat, um, Taiga. No, not Taiga. I'm sorry. God, I can't think of what the blue-white one's called right now. Tundra.
Tundra.
Um, Lake of the Dead.
How much is Lake of the Dead?
It's like $80.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that expensive. I just found art that I really liked. I was like, oh, I'll get this and pick one up. And then I looked. It's like, no, no, thank you.
Isn't that just because of yeah, it's because of Gitrog?
Probably, I would say.
Because I know that's like a staple in Gitrog, I'm pretty sure.
I'm trying to think of. There's one. Oh, and Sarah's Sanctum.
Oh, yeah. Gitrog is OP. And it's
Yes.
a deck that I should build because I like combos, but at the same time, I don't play enough vEDH.
I think Sarah's Sanctum is probably my most expensive card that I actually own.
How much? I know it shot up. It was like 80, and then it just shot up to like 200 in the course of a day. Like what? Like a month ago?
Probably when around Theros.
I don't know what my most expensive is.
Daniel, yet, but you could always play more. Play it more.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I could and I should, but at the same time, then I wouldn't get to play my baby like Teshar and Feather. Although, I mean, Teshar I think could be vEDH playable in all honesty, and I know there are some builds of it that is vEDH playable.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like some Bomberman combos and
Feather to vEDH. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. It's not that good.
Oh, challenge accepted. Daniel.
Teshar historic? No. It just uses historic spells. It's not the historic format.
Oh, Daniel's Daniel's our partner that podcasts with us.
Is it? Yeah. It's historic spells.
I don't know if this hand's good or not, but I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got our.
it is Artifact Reanimator Teshar. It's so good. All right, we're good?
Yeah.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will shock in a Watery Grave. Oops, I clicked on the wrong window. Ah! Oh, wait, I'm at 38. I will cast a Mana Crypt, and I will turn 1. What would be more beneficial here? Yeah, I'm going to just turn 1 D-Tutor, and I'll pass.
Okay, I'll draw. I will play a Sea of Clouds, and I will pass the turn.
I will draw. I will play a Windswept Heath, which I will crack and pass.
I fetched up a card. D-Tutor is such a good card.
Mm-hmm.
right. I will untap.
Grab a Canopy Vista.
Odd, I'll take it. That is odd. Wow, it is not with me today. I will
Love
draw.
to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah. Let's play a Yavimaya Ghost. Yeah, we'll play Yavimaya Ghost. Tap 1/3 for a Chromatic Lantern. And I will pass the turn.
During your end step, I'm gonna Enlighten Tutor. Getting something.
I know what I would get.
A life.
Nope.
Wait, what are you even playing?
Me? Selvala, Explorer Return.
No, not you. Rubinia? I've
Mhm.
never even seen this card before. Or wait, is this one of the old Legends cards that they reprint? Did they reprint it?
Um,
Is there a Legends card that does this?
I believe it's a Legends card.
Look it up.
That's not as
Yeah,
beneficial.
it is. It's a Legends card. Okay, I have seen that card. I just haven't seen the new print of it.
All right. I'm gonna get a Chromatic Lantern. I think. Yeah.
I don't know who I should be more worried about. Someone that can take my shit or Slivers.
There's a correct answer to this situation.
It's not Slivers.
Okay.
I think the answer is always Slivers.
Okay, so I'm going to draw this Chromatic Lantern. Then I'm going to play a Plains. And I will tap 2 and play Starfield Mystic. And I will pass the turn.
And tap. Draw. We'll play a... Razor Verge Thicket. I will tap 2. I will play Nyx Fleece Ram.
Boo.
And I'll pass turn.
Whomst is Nyx Fleece Ram?
It is a 0/5 sheep, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to, on your end step, I'm going to tap 1 to Vamp Tutor.
Jesus.
I got an absolutely nuts hand. I don't know what's going on. But I don't know if I can capitalize on it, if I'm being honest.
I just need to pull some cards, and I think I should be fine.
What is my...
I think I'm going to need to buy more of these +1/+1 counters specifically for this deck, because if I get Cathars Crusades out, it gets a little bit intense.
Yeah, would agree.
That's pretty okay. Damn, my next card was Soul Ring. Feels bad.
Zach Daniels asking if you're playing vanilla.
No. This is a Bant deck, not my Selesnya deck.
I don't even know I put that card in here. I think this is the move. I really don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, was I supposed to take a picture of my opening hand for this? Shit.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Me. Alright, I found this card. Did I lose 2 life? There we go. And I'll untap. Upkeep. Odds I take it. Come on. Okay, evens. I will draw for turn. I will play a forest for turn, and I will tap 1, 2 to play a mana weft sliver, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw.
Let me write down my opening hand.
I will play in. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do this. I'll play a flooded strand, and I will tap 3. I'm gonna go get a breeding pool and shock it into play. But before I do that, I'm gonna play a chromatic lantern.
Nice.
And
No.
as soon as I find it.
And then will it be my turn?
Maybe I'm gonna swing.
Big if true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Sun Petal Grove. I will tap 3. Oh, sorry. I will also gain a life. Tap 3. I will play Sylvala. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. On my end, do I want to do anything on Unsip? No, I don't think so. I will draw for turn. Okay. We're going to. That sucks.
They made a second mana ability sliver.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oof.
Mana Wealth and Gem Hide.
Oof. Like they needed a second.
Yes, for when the first one gets exiled.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap.
I don't like
will
that.
draw.
What kind of flash shenanigans do you have?
None ya? None ya business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna pay 5. And I'm gonna play Empress Galena.
Is that the steel one?
Yep.
Is that steel target legendary?
Yep, still target legend or legendary permanent.
Cool.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay, untap. Draw.
Well, that's not very nice.
Let's go ahead and parlay. Everyone show the top card.
It's a land.
Enchantment.
What is it?
An enchantment.
Which is Mind Control?
Mm-hmm.
Is that enchant? Enchant creature. Okay, I will grab a Nyx Bloom Ancient. So we'll gain 2 life. So what is that? 3. Guess I will play a Temple Garden. I'll lose the 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Okay.
Will then pass the turn.
On your end step, Yeah. We're gonna tap 7. I'm gonna overload a Cyclonic Rift.
Hilarious.
I know.
At my end step.
Yup. The classic.
Then
I'll go to turn.
well, I got a discard now. I'll pitch a Mistveil Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need one more to go. I'll pitch a Nylea's Forerunner.
Upkeep, odds I take it. That is evens. Cool. Things are finally turning around. I will draw. We're going to see here. Let's shock in a Temple Garden. And we're going to tap 1, 2, 3. Is that right? So be it.
So be it.
Silver Overlord. I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. We'll draw. I will play land for turn. I would like to pay 5 and
You sent Robinia back to the command center? Oh no, you didn't have her out. Never mind, sorry.
no. I'm going to mind control Sliver Overlord.
Yeah, I should have seen that one coming, but oh yeah, wait, I did. Tap 1. Veil of Summer.
Okay.
I will draw a card.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play Plains. We will go. Lame. 3 Aura Shards.
Is that the whenever a creature comes under your control?
Yes.
Okay.
2 Nyx Fleece Ram.
Targeting.
Mana Crypt.
Cool.
Or actually, no. I'll take that Lantern.
Okay. Cool.
You can have the minus 3 life potential.
Sure.
I will then pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Odds I take it. That is an odd. Draw. Play a Flooded Strand.
Hey, you guys are like twins.
I love the newer art for the fetches too.
I just want all of the expeditions to be foil, not this non-foil BS. I just like foil.
You do. What you thinking, Ben?
Just thinking. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna. Yeah. No. That. Do that. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I will untap. I will draw.
Did I potentially stop you from having the colors of land that you needed?
Oh no, not at all.
Shucks, I thought I did something good.
Oh, no, I'm leaving it untapped for a reason.
I will pay 2 and cast Starfield Mystic.
That's the when you cast an enchantment, you draw a card.
No, they cost 1 less to cast, and whenever an enchantment I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I can put a +1/+1 counter on Starfield Mystic.
Ah, gotcha.
Then I think I will pay 3, replay Chromatic Lantern, and 2 to play an Azorius Signet. And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Plains. Tap 3 Silvala.
In response, when that hits the battlefield, where is the Aura Shards trigger going?
If it's to save my butt, I was thinking of going at the lantern.
Okay. No response.
Wow.
I'm a lanternist. I'll hit that lantern.
More like a bitch.
I will. You got. So that means you have a counter.
Does it?
Oh, tap 2 and play Greater Oromancy.
What is that?
Other enchantments you control have Shroud. Enchanted creatures you control have Shroud.
Okay, in response, we're going to tap 1, 2, and I'm going to Abrupt Decay your Aura Shards.
Okay.
Suck it, nerd.
I will pass the turn.
On your end step, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to crack this Flooded Strand for 1, take a damage. I don't know what I'm going to fetch yet, but give me 1 second. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we're going to tutor. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're gonna tutor twice, tapping everything through Sliver Overlord. And I will tutor for a... Where are you? Gonna find a Heart Sliver. I'm gonna set that card aside for a second. Where'd it go? Where's my card?
Does Heart Sliver give him haste or first strike or
Haste.
haste?
I'll also
Okay.
find Basal Sliver. I'm then with the card that or with my Flooded Strand that I took the damage for, I'm gonna find a... No. I think we're gonna find a Steam Vents. Yeah, we're gonna find a Steam Vents. And I'm gonna shock it in. So. It's my Steam Vents. There it is. That's coming in untapped. I'm then, just before I shuffle, also going to cast, tapping 1, a Mystical Tutor. Mystical Tutor is going to find a Bring to Light. I do not know if I win here, but we will find out. And that will go on top. I will put these in my hand, and then I will draw a card, or I'll go to my turn, untap, upkeep. That is a 4, so I don't take it, and I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a. Let's see here. That pays for this, and that.
So much math.
I think I'm okay. Let's find out. We're gonna pay a black and 2 to pay for a basalt sliver. That is not a basalt sliver. That's a basalt sliver. We're then gonna pay a red and 1 to pay for a heart sliver. I'm then going to tap all 4 of these plus a green, so I tap for 5 total, and I'm going to cast a Bring to Light. That I'm going to search my library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with CMC less than or equal to the number of colors. I did 5 colors, and put it onto the battlefield or cast it. Or I cast it without paying its mana cost. And I'm going to search for a... Where are you? Where are you? Sliver Queen.